I want to talk about something I've seen recently in the Facebook groups, and it's really becoming a big problem to a lot of people. And also, I want to make a suggestion on how to alleviate that problem or how to not encounter that problem. So, one thing I've noticed is an increased amount of posts from people wanting to trade items. Now, trading has been a thing for a long, long time, trading through the mail. Back when it was just forums and people were trading items, through letters, through handwritten letters, writing out lists of things that they needed or wanted. I know guys that did that back in the day, but now Facebook connects everyone, Instagram as well, and all social media connects everyone in such a way that everything and everyone is so much more accessible. So one of the things that I see is a lot of posts from people that are wanting to trade. I'll see guys post up a photo of a bunch of different figures, and they'll say, "All this is for trade. I'm looking for this, 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 and this." And they'll strike up a conversation and a deal with someone, and they'll exchange addresses. They'll ship them out. Each of them will ship out their packages. And hopefully at the end, each party receives what they were looking for. Now, sometimes they don't. I've watched this happen. It's happened to people that I know. I don't engage I don't engage in trading with anyone that I don't know very well or trust. And it takes a lot to build up trust with someone over the internet that you've never met. Fortunately, a lot of these guys, I've actually met them face to face. I don't, most of the people that I know that I've met face to face, if I want to trade something with them, they're not going to screw me. We send each other stuff. We hook each other up with deals when we find them, and we're friends. But one of the unfortunate events that happens is someone will trust another person on the internet. They'll think they're getting an item or items that they've been looking for a while, or they're getting a really good deal. They'll pack up their box and they'll ship out an item or items, never to get anything in return. This actually happened recently with a guy that is in one of the groups that I'm in. It's a Transformers group. And he sent out a box, about $300 worth of G.I. Joe and Transformers figures in a trade that he had agreed to with another guy in the group. And come to find out, addresses didn't match up. The guy kept giving him the runaround about shipping out his box, although he was adamant about the initial guy sending out the box full of his stuff. And kept telling him, different stories about, oh, well, my family's here. I'm going to have it shipped to my family's house. I don't live there. I'm going there within a couple weeks. It's just a weird runaround. And here this guy is, he's losing out. He's lost now a few $100s worth of figures. That's a few $100s in cash, in my opinion, the way that I look at it. The guy that scammed him literally stole money out of his pocket, and it's horrible. I see a lot more of that. I see a lot of reports of people getting scammed, and they'll post up, "Don't trust this person. They scammed me. They made me pay friends, and they asked me to pay friends and family through PayPal, and I paid them, and then they blocked me. I've got no way to contact them. Don't trust this guy. I sent out a package for a trade and never got a package back." So at least with those two things, the increased amount of posts that I see talking about that, it's worrisome. It's troubling to think that there's so many people out there that would take advantage of others and steal from them, because that's literally what they're doing. They're stealing from them. They are lying to them in order to steal something from them. That is a scam. And I have a couple of suggestions for how to avoid such situations. One, if you're buying something from someone, if you don't know them, pay goods and services. Pay goods and services. If you build a relationship with that person and you trust them, feel free to pay friends and family, of course. But if you don't know them and you want to be protected, pay goods and services. If you feel the need to kick in that 3% to make up for the fee the seller has to pay, go ahead. My personal opinion is that if I'm selling a product and I can't figure that 3% into my price, I don't need to be selling products. I sell as a business. I only accept goods and services unless it's somebody that I know really well and we have a different type of deal going on. Then we will go friends and family back and forth. But, that's typically people that I'm just trading money back and forth with. I only accept goods and services from customers. I would suggest anyone else out there only accept goods and services. You're going to get hit with a 1099 anyway, so what does it matter? You might as well figure that 3% into your cost or into your price and not worry about it. A lot of people get pissed off whenever a seller says, add the 3% if you're paying goods and services. I don't really see a problem with that. I think that should be figured into your initial asking price. And if it, just round it up to the next whole dollar or something and be like, this thing's like $10 shipped or $10 plus shipping. You've got, you got to figure it in there to make it easier for people. And the reason for that is that people will typically be more accepting of knowing the entire price up front than what they will if they find out after they agree to purchase something that they've got to kick in a couple extra bucks. I don't really see arguing or getting upset over a couple extra bucks. It's really not something to, cancel a deal over, but still people get mad about it, but they don't get mad about it if you just don't say anything and figure it into your price. It makes things smoother for you as a seller. Now, another thing, trades. You want to secure a trade? By all means, secure a trade with somebody. If you don't know them, one way to avoid being scammed is to conduct a PayPal goods and services transaction for those two items, for 2 boxes, items, group of items, whatever it is that you're trading with someone. Both parties conducts a goods and services transaction with each other. So let's say me and Joe over here, we're going to trade. We don't know each other, but we've agreed to a trade deal. And let's say this figure is $10 and I'm trading it for something that's of equal value. We will each send each other $10, goods and services. That does 2 things. That makes it so that if one party does not receive their items that they traded for, they are protected. And also, you get a nifty shipping label. Yeah, you get a shipping label and you get tracking. You don't have to write all over a box. You get your big crayon out and write all over a paper taped to a box. You get a shipping label that you just slap onto a box. It's great. That will help alleviate people getting scammed in trades if they'll just do that. If you really, really want to feel secure, that $10 figure, each party should maybe send each other $25, $30 goods and services. I don't really know too many people that are willing to risk losing 2 to 3 times the value of something that they're trading for just to get something of equal value. I don't know too many people that would do that, but this is something that could help to alleviate some of the fear of getting scammed or actually getting scammed. So be careful who you deal with, and always make sure that you're protected when you're buying and when you're selling. And stay tuned for more videos, Action Media reviews. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. And I've got some cool stuff coming for you as soon as I get time to post the videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Yo, Joe.